welcome to day 29. I've been up for a little while, but it was cool, so I went ahead and did my strength training. Being Monday, it's strength training day, before we did anything else. So we haven't even cleaned the bathrooms or anything, but I was like, I am getting this done before it gets too hot. It's also supposed to start raining around 12, but we'll see. It did rain all night last night though, so it's nice. So it started off really cool this morning. So I got that done. I'm gonna cool off and kind of rest a little bit, and then we're gonna go clean the bathrooms, and we got a few sites to clean, hopefully before the rain starts, and get some breakfast, and we'll go from there. Breakfast today is a protein yogurt bowl with strawberries, blueberries, protein powder, a little bit of honey, and some mini chocolate chips. It's lunchtime, y'all, and I think you can see I'm all sweaty and gross because it's so hot again, so I don't really want a lot. But when I had my coaching call with my coach yesterday, I mentioned that I'm having trouble eating, and so she made quite a few suggestions, and so I made some of those suggestions, but they're in the fridge, and I just made them, so I'm waiting for them to harden up a little bit. I made some jalapeno popper cream cheese ball type things to give me like a little burst of like protein and fat kind of a thing. So I got those in there. I made some cucumber and tomato salad, which my husband had, and now I am having cottage cheese with Caesar crunch, pepper, and a couple of crispy onions. And that's what I'm gonna do. But you see how hot it is in here. I'm like literally sweating. This is why I don't want to eat anything, because it's like super hot and my appetite's just like literally nil. So I'm gonna have this and then give those balls a little time to like harden up some more, and then I'll maybe have a couple of those. I'm planning on cooking for dinner. Let's hope it cools off. It was supposed to rain at 12, but it is now 3 o'clock and still no rain. Okay, made a tortilla smash burger and some fried onions and potatoes for dinner tonight. Alright, it's bedtime on day 29. I have finished everything except for my journal page and my reading. I still have a little bit of reading left. I actually read a little bit earlier, but I finished the rest, so that is it. That's all I have left. It's been a good day. It did get a little hot this afternoon, but it really cooled off in the evening because a big rainstorm kind of moved in. It didn't rain a ton here, but we got all the winds and it cooled things down. So that is it. I'm going to do my last two things and then head off to sleep, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's day 30. We slept in a little bit, and now we're getting ready to do a few things. My husband is actually going to go clean some sites while I do a recording. I need to record a reading for a client real quick, and while I do that, he's going to go clean the sites, and then later we're going to clean all the bathrooms together. We are doing our new thing that we started doing on Tuesdays, where we go down to town in the evening and we get dinner and we do all of our shopping and errands then, so that we're not wasting a whole day of our day off. So we're going to do that again. We're probably leaving around 3-ish is the current plan, because it takes about an hour to get down to town, so that'd get us down there about 4, so we'd avoid some of the rush hour. It depends on the heat and how hot it is, because if it's hot up here, it's even hotter down there. So anyways, that's what I'm preparing for. I'm going to eat breakfast real quick before I record. So we're doing another protein yogurt bowl. I finished all the strawberries yesterday, so it's just blueberries, honey, chocolate chips, and protein powder with the yogurt. And that is that. So I will see you guys in a little bit. So we finished cleaning the bathrooms, finished the sites, finished my reading, and now we're headed into town. So I'll catch you guys later. Hi, so it is the end of day 29, and it's like 11:30, 11:45, somewhere there at night. And I'm just now getting around to recording the goodnight, because on the way to groceries, our car decided to just quit working. The serpentine belt broke, we think, or something happened to it, I don't know. And I lost all power steering while I'm going 65 miles an hour down the highway, so that was fun. But we made it to the side of the road safely, and we were okay physically. We were able to call roadside assistance and wait for a tow truck. We had some friends came and picked us up, but we didn't get home until like 11:15 at night. So yeah, we are now carless, an hour from town, back in, you know, our home at least. But waiting to hear what they say tomorrow. We'll find out. But in the meantime, while we were stranded on the side of the road, I still needed about 4,000 steps. I was like at 6,500 or something. So there was a little like road next to us that went down a hill. So I would walk down the hill and then run back up it. And so I got all of my steps doing that and doing some sprints and like HIIT kind of stuff. So I got some cardio in today too. So I did that. I finished all my water because I drank a bunch of water at the restaurant that we went out to eat at, and then we shared the water bottle that I brought with us, which thank goodness I brought one because we were stranded for a couple of hours on the side of the road. So we had all that. So I had all my water. I got my reading done because my husband drove down to town, so I read all the way down there, which was about an hour of reading, and then I read all the way back up when our friends took us, so I've gotten about 2 hours of reading in instead of the 30 minutes, so that's done. So all I have left to do is my journal page, and that's it. I got all my protein in today too, I believe, because I had a bunch of protein for breakfast, and then I had a hamburger for dinner, so lots of protein there, as well as some chicken soup, so... yeah, but that's that. I'm tired, but not really. Like, I'm kind of wide awake now, so I'm going to read some more, do my journal page, and then hopefully go to bed. And I will let you guys know what goes on with the car. Night. Good morning, and welcome to day 31. Is that where we are? Yeah, 31. So we didn't get up until like 9:30, 10 this morning after, we got home so late last night. I actually didn't fall asleep until like 1 a.m. So slept in. My daughter called right away though when we woke up, so I didn't record anything until now. It's like 11:15 because I was talking to her and eating breakfast. So unfortunately, when we went into town yesterday, the car decided that it was not going to come back with us. So the serpentine belt broke, so we're waiting to hear from the shop what's going on with that. But besides that, we didn't get groceries because we were on our way to the grocery store when that happened. We had run some other errands first, and we always get groceries last because of it being an hour drive back that we don't want them to spoil or anything. So we were on our way to the grocery store to get the groceries when the car decided that it was going to try to kill us. So... we didn't get any groceries, so breakfast today was the hodgepodge of whatever I had available. So I had some cheesy toast. It's not the greatest high protein thing. I might have a protein shake when I'm done working out now to get some extra protein because, yeah, I probably did not get enough. But I was talking to my daughter and trying to do something quick, so it is what it is. But anyway, getting ready to do my workout. It's supposed to rain soon, and like there's actually black clouds coming in, so fingers crossed we need it. So I'm going to do my workout real quick before the rain comes, hopefully, and then probably try to take a little bit of a walk because I've only gotten 400 steps so far today because I've been either laying in bed because I just woke up or talking to my daughter who, I'm talking to her, so I'm just sitting there and I can't leave the bus because if I leave the bus then I can't talk to her anymore because I've run out of like the Wi-Fi, and that's the only way to talk to anybody because we have no cell service up here, so I have to be able to be on the Wi-Fi, so I couldn't really go far. So it is what it is. But I'm going to do my workout. Had breakfast already. Because I was on the phone, it wouldn't let me record, so I couldn't record it, but cheesy toast. Go get some steps afterwards, and then I have a reading to get out. I recorded it yesterday. I was going to send it out because it was uploading what we left. It was uploading. I was like, I'll just send it when we get home. We didn't get home until like 11:30 at night, so I was like, I'm not doing that. So I'm sending it today, so I got to do that when I get done with my workout. And I think that's really about it. I will also be working on editing next week's video today as well. I usually tend to start on Wednesdays, and I'm usually done with it by like Thursday, Friday, and then I, get it up and get it ready to go out. So that's it for right now. I can't think of anything else that I should be doing today, but if anything comes up, then, that's what we'll do. In the meantime, I'm going to get this knocked out and done before I get soaked. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm all done with my workout. It's hard to see, but I am a little sweaty. It did start raining a little bit, but just like drippy drops, so I managed to get it done before the all-out, like, torrential downpour that's supposed to be coming came. I did get visited twice by a little hummingbird. It came flying in the tent over here and just like kind of hung out around my face for a little bit, zipped around and then left, and he did it twice. So I feel really blessed that I had a visit from nature while I'm out here working out. So I got that done. I'm going to dig into the under compartments currently of the bus. I got to get a few things out. Tonight is the full moon in Aquarius, and we're going to be, well, I'm going to be, and I'm forcing my husband to come along with me. No, not really. My husband and I are going to do a spell tonight, like a ritual I've put up. I had a reading from one of my psychic friends late last week, and some information was passed on about some things that I gotta do. So this is one of the things that they mentioned was some kind of like spell or ritual for a certain thing. So I'm gonna be doing that. So I wrote up the whole spell ritual thing that I want to do and all the stuff that I need for it. And so I gotta dig out my bin underneath there that contains the thing that I need, because I don't have it in the house currently. So I'll be doing that later tonight too. I forgot to mention that earlier. Other than that, that is it for right now. I'm going to go maybe see about walking and getting some steps. I got about 350 more steps while working out because I was walking a little bit in between sets, but yeah, not too much. So I need to go get ahead of that. And since, you know, I don't have the car, I can't go down to the cabin and do like one of my walk at home app walks. So I either have to do it outside in the tent and hope I don't get soaked, or I have to figure out some other way to get my steps in. So we'll figure it out, but anyways, I'm gonna go get that stuff out before the rain really starts, and I'll catch you guys later. Last night's dinner leftovers for lunch today. I'm hungry after lunch, so having a bowl of yogurt, chocolate chips, honey, and a little bit of blueberries. Can y'all see the buck over there? He's behind the golf cart. I just startled him by accident. I feel bad. But yeah, so we got a call about maybe an hour and a half ago that the car is done. All it was the serpentine belt. It didn't cause any other damage when it snapped. Thank goodness. And so it's ready to go. We've been waiting on a ride. They're going to be here any minute now. So we're going to go pick up the car and then go do the grocery shopping that we didn't get done yesterday. And we'll go from there. So glad that it's done quickly. They were so fast because honestly, being up here without a means to leave here without having to take like the whole bus and go just doesn't feel very good to me. I don't like feeling like I'm trapped, and I feel like I'm trapped right now, so it's not a good feeling, but it's fine. It is what it is. It's fixed. We are good. We were safe. That's all that really matters. So we will be on our way down as soon as our ride gets here to take us, and then groceries, and then back. I am still really far behind on my steps. I'm still at around 1,500. I had my, like I said, I had my reading earlier. I got that all like loaded where it needed to go and sent out. So that's done. I haven't done anything on the video yet because I'm just feeling a little tired after getting home so late and going to bed so late last night. So I may work on that tomorrow morning. Or I may work on it later when we get back. Maybe just having the car back will make me feel better too. You know, not feeling like I'm stuck and trapped here anymore would be helpful. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, I watered my plants again today. They needed it. Like I said, if you feel their leaves and they're really squishy, then they need water. They should be plump and not squishy. And so mine were getting a little squishy. So I went ahead and watered those. I was waiting for the sun to move out of the window so that when you water them, you know, it actually hangs out and stays around and doesn't evaporate too quickly. But yeah, that's that. So looks like our ride's here. I will get going. I'll see you guys later. All right, it's bedtime. I haven't recorded anything because we went down and picked up the car. We had our friends take us down, brought the car, got groceries, and then came back, and it was like 7:30 by the time we got back at night. So just tired. We made a quick dinner. I had chili cheese dogs that I made because it was easier than anything else after being gone most of that time. And then went for a walk, but then a massive storm rolled in. So went for a walk, made it back, still had about 4,000-ish steps left to get. So I did a walk at home workout. So I did that, got my last 4,000 steps and a little bit more. I actually did like, I think it was like 3,500 or something. It was a little under 4,000, but I got them all done. So I'm in like 11,000 something now. And then after I did that, I set up for my ritual. I did my ritual and my spell with my husband that the reading mentioned that we should do. So we did that. outside under the full moon, which we couldn't see because all the clouds that we had from the storm that was here. But the rain held off for a little bit longer. Like, it started and then it stopped, so we went out and did that real quick. So I did my ritual outside under the full moon like I wanted to. So that was good. Got that done. It was really awesome. I have never done a spell or ritual with my partner before, so it was really interesting to do that. But got that done, had some fun there, and then came back in and we watched a few more episodes of our show, and now we're off to bed. I just gotta go take my pills and brush my teeth and all that stuff. I have to do my journal page, and I have to finish reading. I read a little bit on the way down the mountain earlier to go pick up the car, but not a ton, so I will do some more to get my 30 minutes, and then that's it. I'm done with my water, done with my steps, and I got as much protein into me as I could today. I just, with us going up and down the mountain, you know, a lot of times more than we were expecting to, and having to run errands today when we were supposed to. So there's that. But I got my reading out earlier. I didn't do anything with the video for next week yet, so I got to work on that tomorrow morning, on our next day off. So yeah. All right, that's it. End of day 31. Yeah, I can't believe that already. And I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. Good morning. It's actually afternoon. We did not wake up until after 10 o'clock today. My eyes opened like at 10:10 on the dot. And as soon as we opened our eyes, someone was knocking on our door and needed some assistance. So we dealt with that, and then I ate breakfast really quick. And yeah, so I didn't have time to record anything. So I'm recording now. So I ate breakfast, which is a protein yogurt bowl. Shocker, I know. And then realized that the dog was smelling funny. So I checked her out, and she was covered in poop. And I'm like, what in the world? So I went and checked her crate. Her crate was covered in poop. So apparently, because we got up so late, she couldn't hold it anymore. She's 15. She can't hold it as much anymore as she used to. So she had an accident in her crate and then had rolled in it, apparently. So I just gave her a bath, just cleaned out her whole crate, and now her blankets and her harness are all in the washer because they're disgusting too. So that's been my start to my day, is a little bit of craziness. But it is what it is. I have a meeting at 1, which is in like 20 minutes, to discuss being on someone else's podcast. And then I have a virtual get-together, which you get together at 2 with a bunch of my friends. We're all just getting together and hanging out for like an hour and a half. We might hang out less, but I've scheduled it for that long. And then at 4, I have another group thing that I'm doing virtually as well, with another group that I'm a part of. So I got a really busy day. Supposed to be cardio day today. I was gonna get up this morning and do one of the walk at home app workouts, but unfortunately I got up so late it was already burning hot outside. So I'll probably just go ahead and do that later today. We got the car back. I didn't record anything hardly because we got back so late, but we got the car back, so that's been nice to have. So I may go down to the cabin to do that later. It depends. I'm also going to work on my video today, and so I'm currently uploading all the videos that I got to do for that. So what a start to the day. Yay. All right, quick lunch today of cottage cheese and some of my jalapeno popper cream cheese balls that I will be eating. I have a meeting to get to in 10 minutes, so I gotta hurry up. Hey guys, so it's 8:30 at night. We just finished a walk and I still have 3,000 steps to get, but we're tired. So I'm gonna do one of my walk at home workouts because that'll get me the steps that I need. So I'm gonna do that real quick. We had dinner already. I didn't film it. Kind of forgot. It's been a day. We just had cereal because I just didn't feel like cooking. I was exhausted. So yeah, I got up late today, so I didn't get anything done in the morning that I wanted to get done, or I'd planned to get done. So I was already behind the 8 ball. Then I had meeting after meeting after meeting today from 1 until, I had one at 1 to 1:30, which ran late. We didn't get off until 2. My next meeting started at 2, so I got right onto that one and finished that one about 3:30. Had a 30-minute break where I scarfed down that food that I showed you. And then I had another one on at 4. The 4 o'clock one wasn't really a meeting, it was my coven and I getting together and doing like a group spell, so it was nice and fun, but still it was an obligation and I had to be there. So that was done about 5 our time, and then I was just exhausted and tired from all of this stuff. My husband's been working on the shower all day and he got it finished. Yay, I'll add pictures for the video, but it is all done, so it is all fixed up so we can actually use it now. And yeah, we were having issues before and we have not been able to use it in a long time. But it's just been a bitch to fix, and having the time and the money to do so. And we finally got the time and then the money, so it was a great combination. So we got it all fixed, so it's good. I'm all excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna use it tomorrow for the first time. We have to let some stuff like finish setting up tonight, so I couldn't use it today. But that's done now. And then we just sat and ate our cereal and watched some of our show. And then we took a walk, took the dog out. I bathed the dog today too. I think I told you that earlier, but I bathed the dog. I had to wash all of her blankets, so I had to do a whole load of laundry, wash her harness, because she had it on when she went to bed last night and it was filthy. Wash her, because she was filthy. So it just cleaned out her crate because it was filthy. So it's just been a day of like unexpected things happening. But that's it. That's fine. I'm going to go do this workout real quick and be done with it, and then all I will have left to do at that point is finish my water. So I'm almost done with it because I had a coconut water earlier for some extra hydration. So that I'm counting that as like water for my thing. So I only have to finish like the rest of this water bottle that's in there, which I'll finish during working out, and then like half of another one. So I should be good on water soon. And then I got to read and I got to do a journal page. So let me finish this, get my steps done, and then I'll be on my way to getting in pajamas and relaxing because I could use it. Okay, catch you guys soon. All right, it's bedtime. I finished all of my steps, finished my reading, finished my journal page, finished my water here in about 2 minutes when I finish taking my pills, so I'll finish my water. So everything is good. We're done. This was day, where are we at? 32? I think. But yeah, I had a good day overall, just started late. We were setting an alarm for tomorrow. Let's hope that we actually get up to it, because I can't tell you as we set the alarm and then sleep through it anyways. So it's a very good thing we don't have a dedicated start time at this job that we're at, or we would probably have gotten fired already. Alright, that's everything for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night. Good morning. It is day 33. Going strong this morning. Our alarm went off at 8 something and we got up by like 9, so that's good. So I'm out doing my workout real quick. Once I am done with that, then we will go clean the bathrooms and check all that stuff, and then breakfast, and then we have a bunch of signs to change on the sites and a couple to clean before people come in today. So that's about it for today, and then I'll be working on my video because I did not do that Wednesday because we were all over the map trying to get stuff done with the car and everything, and now yesterday I had a bunch of meetings, so get that started today. See you guys later. Alright, finished my workout. You can see how sweaty I am. And I'm going to go change into my work uniform, and we're going to do our work and then eat some breakfast. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Protein yogurt bowl for breakfast this morning with strawberries, blueberries, protein powder, mini chocolate chips, and a little bit of honey. We're having cowboy cabbage salad for dinner tonight. Hey everyone, it is the end of day 34. I think that's where we are. 34. I think it's 34. I don't know. It's either that or 35. But yeah, it was a good day. I got all my steps in. I got my strength training in this morning, like right off the bat. So that was done. I got my journal page done. I got my water in. I close to my protein goal, not completely made it, but I'm not hungry, so I'm just not forcing myself to eat. Other things that I did that have nothing to do with the tasks, but just because we've just had a full moon and I have lots of energy, and the full moon was in Aquarius, so lots of air energy, so my brain is constantly racing now too, which is not necessarily a good thing when you're trying to sleep. So put that all on the journal page. But I got a shower today. We got to use our new shower for the first time. I love it. It works so well. Oh my god. And it's so nice I don't have to leave to go somewhere to shower. So got that. I did a load of laundry where I washed all of the towels in the house and all the clothes that need to be washed. So that is done. And I did some dishes and stuff, but tomorrow we're doing a reset. So I'm going to clean the rest of the dishes that we have and do my first of the month like rituals too. So we will be sweeping some cinnamon out my front door and just cleaning the house, getting everything reset like we do on the first of the month. I just go and clean everything, get the whole house looking much better, and just kind of, yeah, clear out any stagnant energy, do some cleansing, things like that. So I'll be doing that tomorrow, and working on my video editing and stuff like that. I actually didn't get any of it done today, like I had planned, because we just got so busy with all the extraneous stuff that I was doing. But it needed to be done. We had lots of laundry, so it is done now. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna go brush my teeth here in a minute and do all the nighttime stuff, and then off to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. Night. Good morning. Welcome to day 34. I believe that's where we are, 34. It's a beautiful day. Look, there's a deer. You see her? She's come to say hi. So anyway, taking the dog out for a walk real quick. Did not sleep at all last night. Slept like shit. I got up at 4:30 to pee and just could not go back to sleep. So I've been up since then, basically. Yay. Anyways, it's like 9:30-ish. Yeah, 9:30-ish now. And we're going to go hit the bathrooms and do all that stuff. And then it is do the money and take it down to our boss day. So we will be doing that. And then I'll be working on my video. It's the day also that my husband spends with the kids online. So I have some time to myself, so I'll be doing all of that while he's doing that. And yeah, I think that's really about it for the plans today. Today was weigh-in and measurement day. I didn't lose any weight according to the scale, which feels off, because I lost an inch in my waist. Like, you don't lose an inch in your waist and you haven't lost any weight. So anyway, according to the scale, I've lost no weight, but I've lost an inch in my waist, so I'm taking that as a win either way. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bacon, toast, and some yolky eggs for breakfast today. Alright guys, the eggs hatched. And now there's babies. Don't know if you can see it in there. You see the babies? It's hot and I'm not super hungry, so having some cereal for lunch today. Dinner tonight is cowboy cabbage again. So this is cabbage, a head of cabbage with a can of black beans, a can of corn, 1 jalapeno pepper, green onions, and a red pepper all chopped up and placed in here. And then you make a dressing of mayonnaise, sour cream, adobo sauce from the Chipotle, like adobo sauce, and then some lime juice, and you pour that over top of it. And then when you serve it, you put a little bit of the chili cheese Fritos, and it adds a nice little touch of a crunch, and it's so good. And it was my trainer's suggestion to do some more like salad type thing, so it's cold and I want to eat it and I can get lots of nutrition in. So this was my solution, and I love it. Good idea. All right, it's the end of the day. I have finished everything, so yeah, we're good. I got all my protein in, I got all my water in, and then some. I got my journal page done, my reading done, so we're good. We ended up not doing the house reset today because I forgot that it was Saturday, that was the first of the month, and we have to go to drop our money off on Saturdays, and and I just completely forgot about that, so I worked on that, and then I had to meet with our co-host, pick up their stuff, take it all down there, so we ended up not doing the house reset. So tomorrow we're doing the house reset, so I'll get that done. Other than that, Got all my, did I tell you I got all my steps in? I did, I think. But yeah, so we're good. I will see you guys in the morning. Night. Good morning. Welcome to day 35. I'm out taking the dog real quick to the bathroom this morning, and then we'll be on our way to go check bathrooms and all that fun stuff. I think we have a couple sites we got to clean today. People are leaving and more are coming back in, which is not a lot on Sundays like this, so it's not terrible. And then I'm going to finish my video, and I got a couple other things I got to work on, and I think that's pretty much about it. We're not doing much today. Kind of resting a little bit. I did sleep better last night, so that helped. Was not up at 4:30 again for no good reason. So that helped a lot too. I feel a lot better when I get a lot of rest. Alright, that's about it. I'm going to go finish with the dog and get started. Surprise, surprise, another protein yogurt bowl for breakfast today. Alright guys, since we didn't do it yesterday, we did the first of the month cleaning now. So I did all the dishes, cleaned all the countertops, cleaned the stove, cleaned the side of the fridge, cleaned the couch off, swept the floor. And then I did my monthly ritual of putting cinnamon out the door, put on and swept it out to bring abundance, prosperity, and protection to the house. And now I'm going to go through and do my cleansing with smoke. So I have like a wrap of herbs that I use for that. And then I just like light them on fire, you know, and then blow them out and use the smoke. I go through and I cleanse it just to, again, cleanse things out, bring in good energy, let out the bad. And yeah, I think we're good. You can see it's really hot here. I'm like super sweaty and gross, but it's done. Having the rest of the cowboy cabbage for lunch today. Hey everybody, it is the end of day 35. There we go. I forgot where we were for a second and what day it was. It's been too busy. So I got all my water in, got all my steps in. I don't think I hit the protein again today because I forgot to film it, but I was not hungry very much at dinner. And then also I was working on getting like my video finished and uploaded and a bunch of other stuff done for like my business and responding to some emails and stuff. I don't usually work on Sundays doing that, but today I just happened to. And by the time I got done doing that, it was like after 7, and I was like, oh, I don't feel like cooking. So we had cereal. So I had cereal for dinner. I definitely got way more than my share of water today because I had 2 coconut waters because I was just really dry. Got my reading done already and my journal page. So we are set and good to go. It is the end of week 5, and it has been a fabulous week. Tomorrow it's back to strength training again. So I'll see you guys then. Night.